Welcome or welcome back to my channel, where the only life crisis I'm having isn't mid, it's Sims. Today we are back with our Ultimate Decades Challenge family, the Godfreys, and we see Thomas and Lori, who are the parents in our main household, just chatting and getting some planting done this first day of spring. We are in the year 1312. And this year, we're just going to be getting into everything that we get into most of the time, having babies, trying to raise them, trying to develop and build up our farm, and, hopefully have a little fun along the way. All right, so it is the middle of the night or like very early morning on the second day of the spring season. And we are checking in with Henry and Lily's household, and Lily has just gone into labor. So that is really like the first major event that we've had this season. So we're going to go ahead and watch them react to that. She is feeling very, very uncomfortable. And it says she is going to give birth within 3 hours. But let me see if she can just go ahead and do that now. Yes, she can. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, Lily is having a baby. Oh, we can see Henry in the background doing his pre-parental panic. Okay, so they are having a boy. We are doing our D20, and the first thing we're going to do is roll for the mom. And so we just need to get anything higher than a 1. Okay, whew. All right. I was feeling for a minute like maybe if I was getting so cocky, just saying, oh, it's no big deal, just anything other than a 1, then it wouldn't go so well. And then for the baby, the little baby boy, we just need to get anything that doesn't end in a 5 or a 0. So like 7, 14, 18. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. I feel like this is kind of how things have been going in this challenge for our side households. We are going to go ahead and just for the game, we're going to go ahead and name the baby. Part of me wants to stick with the whole thing where every time we get an M name, it doesn't work out. Let's go ahead and just stick with that. We'll call him Moses. It's a boy, and she's gonna have the baby. And she's gonna put him in the cradle, but he's not looking too good. Okay, and with our quick click here, we're going to go ahead and lose the baby. So cry over baby, and there he is. He's gone. So that's really sad. Not a great way to start this season here, but I'm sure they'll try again when they get the chance. Back at our main household, we see that everybody is up and they're starting to make some food for breakfast, and then they're going to get about the day's chores. And we should have a pop-up here any second now, but today is actually going to be a holiday. Okay, there it goes. So the holiday is Candlemas, and they are going to need to attend a holiday ceremony and then do some kind of bonfire activity with the whole family, and we'll probably invite some relatives over for that. So those are the big things happening today. But of course, we always have, taking care of kids and, just chores around the farm. You know what, Lori, can you go ahead and call everyone to meal? Thank you. Don't just make food for yourself. Okay, and what are the guys up to? There's our rooster crowing. I think we actually have a couple of those now. All right. Are you going to come get some food? Can you do that, please? And I'm going to have Peter do the same thing. All right. So the farm just in general, we did do all the planting we saw yesterday. We also have our llama and our cow. and some number of chickens at this point. Let's take a look. Call chickens in. Okay, we have 4, but we only have 2 adult roosters, and then there is, okay, at least 1 more egg to hatch. And then we also have the 2 little chickens that I think are hen chicks. Yeah. We're going to need those because those are the ones. Oh no, rooster chick. We have so many roosters. Everybody else is getting food. And then I'm going to have Thomas go ahead and take care of the big animals. I'll have Peter. Actually, I'm going to have Peter do the cow. And then Hugalina, she's going to help with cleaning and stuff, but she can go ahead and clean the coop and scatter some feed. And she can go ahead and hatch the egg that's there. And actually, even though we're following around Hugalina, let's take a look at Lori for a minute. So she is sleeping soundly. She's just uncomfortable. Thinks the plumbing is icky. She is also having a worst day ever because she is at high maintenance rate. But she is now in her 2nd trimester. So we are going to have a new baby in the household, hopefully very soon. That's right. Call them all out. And then Hugalina, can you go ahead and just maybe, yeah, go ahead and socialize. Oh, we have so many chicks now. And is Peter done? He is. So let's see. Oh, goodness. You're talking to your daughter, but you need to clean this one. Please clean her. Okay. And Peter can go ahead and yeah, let's have him milk the cow. Maybe we can make some cheese or something. Oh, and we got some good fertilizer from cleaning out those sheds. So we actually have quite a bit of that. We can use that later. All right, so Peter is done with the cow. He has gotten 6 bottles of milk. I'm going to see if he can clean. Yeah, he can clean the llama as well. He just can't shear it. So just to check in on everybody, we have Emma here, and she is playing with her horsey toy. Catherine is sleeping. Hugalina is now working on her cross stitch. Peter is, oh, actually, he's going to go talk to his sister. Thomas is going to pet the hen. And Lori is just going to go take a nap. She's just not feeling good. So she's pretty upset. She's going to go take a nap. Okay, and now we have Peter. He's been doing some archery over here. And then I noticed on, oh, cool. Thomas found a frog in the garden while doing some weeding. So while he's over here, though, we're not doing a lot with the aspirations, but, you know, if it helps me decide what to do each day, why not? So he does want to fertilize 3 plants or oversized crops. And we do have that fertilizer. So let's go ahead and have him fertilize. Isn't that nice that Peter is helping out? Actually, what is he doing right now? Oh, he just harvested the mushrooms. Okay, well, I guess that is the mushroom harvest for this season. We'll go ahead and any of those that he's harvested already, I'll go ahead and just pull those out so we don't accidentally harvest them again. Most of the rest of the plants, they're not ready to harvest anyhow. Anyhow, I'm distracted. Okay, so I'm going to have Lori go ahead. We have people coming over later today. Let's see what we can have her make. She does have this fruit and cheese that she put together recently. And then we have some of the forager stew. Let's see. She does have cheese and bread. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. So then we'll have that and then the other cheese and fruit. And those are considered pantry items, so they don't really go bad. I think they do eventually. And Thomas is going to go talk to the plant. And really, we're mostly kind of ignoring the little kids. There really aren't skills we're working on with them very much. We're just trying to make sure that, oh, she had a nightmare. We're just trying to make sure that, you know, they get fed and things like that. Okay, you can't look at those? Yeah, give her a hug. Really cute. Yeah, because we're not aging them up and they have a little while left till they're going to be kids, so. Oh, so cute. Oh, and Hugalina just reached level 3 with her cross stitch. Oh, and the kids just decided to hug again on their own. Okay, so we're going to let them finish getting ready. I don't know if there's any cleaning that needs to get done. You know what? There really is. Thomas, can you go ahead and clean that? I don't think we're going to get any laundry done today. That can wait till tomorrow. All right. The scene is set for the family to come over. We've got the food laid out, and I think we see the first guest starting to show up. So, who do we have out here? We have Philip Godfrey. We have Bartholomew, and this is Hugo's son. And then we have Henry, who is Thomas's brother. You know what, Thomas? I think you were going to give the kid a bath. I think that probably was a good idea. I wasn't planning on doing that tonight, but she's really, really dirty. All right. Oh, goodness. And this here is Emma Godfrey. This is Thomas and Henry and Hugo's mother. And she is doing some fire dancing, I guess. Are you going to play with the fire, or you're going to do some more gardening? How about you go ahead and do your archery? That's what it looked like you wanted to do. All right, there you go. Showing off for your grandmother while she's here. That's right. He's feeling real strong. Okay, so we have Henry coming on over. Oh, and Annalise, of course, she's here too because she's with Bartholomew. And Annalise has recently remarried, so she's now Annalise Chopra, but this is Hugo's widow and Bartholomew's mom. All right, let's see what these two ladies are talking about. Oh, they're going to talk about the babies. Annalise is, I'm going to guess she's 3 months, or in her third trimester, rather, not 3 months, based on how she's looking. And this is not a Godfrey baby. This is with her new husband. But, you know, they're still family, just not for the purposes of this challenge. Lori is just in a terrible mood. She is going to be in her third trimester in 2 hours. Yeah, invite to feel baby. Do that. And she can talk to her in-laws. And she can invite her mother-in-law to feel the baby. Most of these guys are really tired. Finally, Thomas is going to come out to do his fire dancing. It looks like all the girls have gone to bed. You guys, it's only 9 o'clock. Yeah, he's just going to hang out with the fam. Everybody else is tired and going to bed. Okay, whatever. So Thomas at least has been able to check off the fire dancing. Lori hasn't. We'll see if she pops up from her nap. Peter hasn't. Basically, nobody else is going to have a good holiday unless we do something about it. Lori is super, super tired, as is Peter. Hugalina, why don't you come out here and hang out by the fire? Lily's complaining, but, you know, we did have food out for everybody. Oh, okay. Looks like Annalise and Bartholomew are heading out. Yep, everybody is still hanging out. Let's just take a look here. So Thomas is doing his fire dance. Let's see that. All right. You know, I don't think I've seen him do that in any of the other festivals, but I've seen, I think, Annalise and Lori do it. And over here, we've got Hugalina talking to her grandmother. And of course, Henry is doing his fire dance now. Well, it is almost 11 o'clock, so maybe it is good time for them to go. Philip went ahead and gave his son a hug. Yeah, so after Hugalina gets done talking to her grandmother, she'll probably head home with her husband, and then Henry will probably get on his way as well. Everybody else is heading home, but it looks like both Hugalina and Lori are still up. Lori is not doing very well. Although, wait a minute, is she in her third trimester now? Oh, she is. She is in her third trimester now. Oh, goodness, it is such a mess. If these kids were older, I would have them do laundry. We, like, for real, just need some people here to do laundry for us. All right, well, it looks like everybody's getting those needs met, you know, that they need to get done before they go to bed, and they're going to do that. And we'll check back in the morning. Oh, it feels like it's been forever since Lori has been romantic with her partner. It could be paranoia, it could be anxiety, or a gut feeling. She's feeling jealous. And she's also super pregnant. So, yeah, I do want her to eat something. Now, you might notice that we have our 2 cradles out here. And the reason why we have those is because that way I make sure that we just reuse the ones we have. We don't have some random cradles spawning. But also did go ahead and peek to see that she is actually pregnant with twins. I did set up both of the cradles just in anticipation of that. Thomas is going to finish eating here and then he'll be doing pretty well. So I'll have him go out and take a look at what needs to happen out in the fields. We're going to water all. Yeah, let's not harvest anything yet. I am going to have Peter come through and work on the animal sheds and see how far he gets with that. And I am going to have Hugalina just start cleaning up whatever it is that she can clean up. Okay, and I'll also have her clean the coop for the chickens. Oh, it looks like we might have some eggs to collect, so we'll do that. As far as Catherine and Emma, I mean, they're just going to hang out like they usually do. All right, getting that watering in. These are our strawberry bushes. Excellent. Oh, I just heard the crow or the rooster crowing, and that reminded me of birds. Oh, he is a level 8 gardener now. Excellent. And we don't have any on our lot right now, but there is this flock of wild birds over here. I think it was good for us to have a good social relationship with them, because they come through and help us weed and, eat the insects that might try to infest our plants. So that's really good for us to have that relationship. He's showing off his dance moves. Oh, Lori is so miserable. She needs to take care of her bladder need. And that's so sweet that she's still talking to the toddler. Emma is not happy, but she's just making a mess outside. Catherine needs some fun, so we'll have her do that. And then Hugalina, she's still going around and doing her cleanup. Peter is still cleaning out the shed. And then we're going to let him take a little nap too. I know everybody's really dirty and that really bothers me. It freaks me out, but honestly, it's not the end of the world for them. Oh, good. There's another hatchable egg that Hugalina collected. Let's see where she is. She's going to go take a rest. Yeah, so we did the really important chores this morning, but we can go take a little rest now. So there is a hatchable egg, and we also have regular eggs. So we're going to give those to Lori. Oh, these toddlers. Maybe I'm going to have, Thomas is in a pretty decent mood. Oh, where is he? He's way over here. The birds. Okay, I'm actually going to have him do some laundry. Let's go ahead and replace the water. It's a bit later in the day, and we're still with the main household. I did pop over and check on Annalise for a little bit because I feel like Annalise and Lori are kind of in a race to see who's going to give birth first. And I actually want to be there for both of them, but I guess technically it's more important that we're here for this one. And I think Lori is a little bit further along, so I'm expecting her to give birth first. I guess it's not the end of the world if we're not with Annalise, but if we give birth soon, then I'm going to pop on over and check on Annalise. Oh, it feels like it's been forever since he's been romantic with his partner too. Oh, well, after he does that, I'm going to have him come over and check in with her. That's right. They've been really busy lately. They really haven't checked in with each other. Oh. Oh. Are they feeling any better? Let's see. What does he want to do here? Express devotion. And she doesn't have anything with him, but she does want to chat with her mother-in-law. That's cute. All right, Peter wants to chat with Lori. He's just getting on in the middle of this conversation. You know what, Peter? Why don't you go and do a little bit of archery before I send you off to bed? Come on, you got to have some fun. Oh, he's frustrated because he missed. Oh, let's see where his skill is at. Is that a separate skill? Well, that's neat. He is maxed out on social. And he's really high on creativity and mental as well. That should do well when he ages up to a teen. Come on, Lori, have that baby. Just go get a rest. Okay, well, maybe we'll have the baby tonight. Let's go ahead and send everybody to bed. And we'll give it till like midnight if they can all sleep through it. And of course, why would they? Hugalina is up again, making a messes. Go ahead and clean that up, hon. We're going with the, okay, here we go. All right, I said I'd give it till midnight and it's 11 p.m. Gone into labor. Lori is bursting with anticipation to meet her new bundle of joy. All right, let's go have that baby. And there goes Thomas freaking out in the other room. So helpful, man. You've had like 4 kids already. You should be better at this by now. All right, it is a girl. So let's go ahead and we're going to do the dice roll. We're going to do it in this order. We're going to do the dice roll for the first baby, and it's, you know, the same rules as always. Okay, well, didn't have that on screen, but here, I'll pop it up right here. 15, just to see if it would have been any different. It would have been a 20 either way. So that is a losing roll for our first baby here. That's very disappointing. Well, just for fun, let's go ahead and use another one of those M names, because sincerely, it really is like that. Like all the side household names. All right, we're going to name her Millicent. I don't think we've used that anywhere in the town. I know we haven't in the family, but this way we can use it again if we want to later. Oh, okay. And then another girl. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the dice roll. And I'm going to be honest, I'm feeling a little like this is a little sus, the dice roll in this program. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and roll for the other baby. 8. Okay. Okay. So we actually get to keep this one. So we're going to go ahead and name her. There is like lore and backstory for Lori's family. I couldn't remember if we had that or not, but there she is. I haven't put her picture in, but there she is. And so I don't have her mother's name listed, but we have her father, and he had a sister, aunt, and her cousin are both Susanna. Let's just keep going with Susanna. We'll spell it a little bit different. We'll only have the one S. Well, 2 S's, but you know. All right, there she is. So they did have twins. However, we actually aren't going to get to keep both of them. So Susanna's right there. Oh, there's Millicent. Okay, we are going to go ahead. I'm so sorry, but we have to go ahead and say goodbye to Millicent. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the dice roller one more time. We're going to clear that out, and we're just looking for anything higher than a 1. Okay, 7. All right, so good. Okay. So they are going to have some mixed feelings because they do have the positive, new baby sentiment because they do have a new baby. And that's great, but they also have, had some sadness here today. Yeah, I want to have our daughter here, well, one of our oldest daughter here, Hugalina, come over and meet her new sister. That's so cute. Okay, well, now that we have this all handled, we are going to go ahead and pop over to the other household. Here we are at Annalise and Raj's place. And of course, Bartholomew here as well. And they had gotten up in the middle of the night. Raj is pretty upset because he just has to deal with a child, which if we remember, he doesn't like kids. So he's pretty stressed about having to deal with a toddler, and things are not going to get any better for him now that his wife is going to have her baby. And she's just up because she's feeling like something's going on. She could go to bed, but she just feels like maybe there's a reason for her to be up right now. And she's actually going to go tuck in Bartholomew. What a good mom. Oh, and there she is. She has just gotten the pop up that she has gone into labor. All right, so I guess she's not going to wake him up until after she has the baby. Okay, all right, and we have another girl. All right, so I am actually going to go ahead and name the baby first and just see if we can beat beat the curse of the M names if I pick one first. See, and her mom's name would not be helpful. Let's look at Raj's family. I want to see if there's any suggestions there. I'm going to go ahead and name the baby after Annalise's sister, Poppy. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to name her Poppy. And we're going to dice roll for Poppy. 9. Oh, of course. Of course. You know, I mean, hey, I'm just saying. I'm not saying we can save them all by naming them non-M names, but it worked this time. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's go ahead and get that high number for Annalise. We're looking for anything higher than a 1. Okay, good. Whew, I was really nervous for a minute there that, you know, since we lucked out this time with the baby that we were going to have a problem with the mom, but we did not. So let's go ahead and see her with her daughter. She's like, hey, dad, wake up. Sorry that you hate kids, but maybe you'll like this one because she's yours. Oh, I want to see him meet his daughter. Oh, he's freaking out. Okay, he's being really intense about this. Why don't you rock her? All right, go ahead and show her off. Oh, look at that. Look at that scrunchy faced little Sim baby. I don't know if you're supposed to hold them like that when they were just born, but she looks happy. All right, let's see. He is happy from a new baby and, oh, he still just has his pre-parental panic. So he's not mad about her. You know, it's not a Godfrey baby, but I'm still counting this as our side household. So yeah, so we still are very invested in how they're doing, especially because they're also raising Bartholomew. This morning, we are having a bit of a thunder and lightning storm outside, so everybody's kind of freaked out. And it is also the Easter holiday, so we have some traditions that we might try to do. One is the holiday ceremony, and since I have a toddler pulled up right now, she's ignoring it. Same with Thankful Spirit and same with gardening. But we'll see if we can get our older Sims to do some of those things. Let's see. I like that she's talking to this chicken. Let's see. I want her to hug it. I think that's really cute. Oh, the chicken didn't like that. Oh, she just picked it right on up. So this is actually Lori's first baby of her own. Let's see how she does. Okay, well, hopefully that's what the baby needed because that's what she's offering. Let's see if she does anything else. Otherwise, yeah, she needs to change the diaper. Since the rain is so bad, we have the guys cleaning out the sheds, but I saw that they already have enough food, so I don't think we're going to mess around with other things today, but we'll at least clean out the sheds. Okay, so Thomas and the older kids went off to the holiday ceremony, which leaves Lori home with the new baby and the 2 toddlers. So she can try to do some cleaning, but we also need to make sure that we're feeding the kids. Let's see how they're doing. It looks like mostly Catherine is just really tired, so she's going to go go to sleep. And then Emma is already asleep. So this is actually a really good time for Lori to get some other things taken care of, get something to eat for herself. Let's start with that. And then maybe she can take a little nap too. Oops. We have a baby waking up. So mom, you got to go check on the baby. She's just in a terrible mood. Oh, all the time. After the church service, our friend Kim did have her stand open for a little bit, and Thomas went on over to see what he could sell her. We have a few eggs, which, we could use, but we always have plenty of those. And the fertilizers, they are nice to use, but they are very valuable. So I think we're going to sell all of those. And we got a total profit of 1,100 simoleons. I wonder who's in the pub today. Oh, it is Raj and Lily. You know what? I hope we're not getting some more lore here. I don't want to see any flirting between these two, okay? But we can have the kids come on over and just talk to them. And there's Thomas. He can come on over and he can talk about best bait with Raj, I guess. Oh, wow. So many people are angry. Okay, so it is getting late. I think it's time for them to head back home. Unsurprisingly, things are a little crazy back at the farm when we get there. Oh. And of course, it's been a minute since we've had Grim show up. So he is here for the Black Rooster. Oh, well, that's how it goes. Seems fitting. And there he goes. Even the Grim Reaper is scared. Bye. Why don't you talk to your son? Talk about the thunderstorm. Oh, what are these? Share delight about animals, mope about missing animals, discuss if the chicken came first, and teach about plants. Let's teach about plants. That's actually pretty interesting. Let's go for that. Now, the newborn does need to get aged up today. So we're going to do that before everybody goes to sleep. We have an age up for Bartholomew. And we previously did end of life roles for Emma Godfrey. So Thomas's mother and Maximus King, which is Annalise's father. So we know those two are going to pass away this evening. Dun, dun, dun. So we have Annalise here, who is sad because we did just lose her father. And Bartholomew is also sad because that was his grandparent that he lost. So that's really sad. And yet we still have to go ahead and do that age up for Bartholomew today. And hopefully that goes well. Okay, so for this one, we are going to be rolling a d20. And we just need to avoid things ending in 9. So anything ending in a low number, and then we can age Bartholomew up into a child. 3, yay! We get to do it. So at least that is some good news for today. Cheerful, I like that. And pick an aspiration. Honestly, I feel like the only one I'm picking for anyone is social, because the rest are really just hard to do. So we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at him in CAS. And here he is, our young man, our child aged up Bartholomew. So great. Look at that kind of wavy hair. He's got those blue eyes, those Godfrey eyes. So I'm very happy about that. Still have him with us. And even though it's been a tough day in the family, this was definitely a win. For this dice roll from baby into infant, we need to go ahead and roll either anything other than a 12, 16, or 18. So in this case, we kind of want to keep it low. Ooh. All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll it. This is when we need that, like that 1 or that 3 or something like that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 9. All right, excellent. So we actually passed that one. And we are going to get to age up our little baby into an infant now. Boom. All right. And I always just randomized traits for this. So we have a calm infant. Oh my goodness. We have another little redhead. Look at her. And she's got those blue eyes. I want to say they're her dad's, but I actually think that is more like Lori's eyes. If we look at that. Yeah, like they're very striking on her, but I think that's what it is. But yeah, that's definitely her mom's eyes and her dad's hair. So that is our new little baby. Oh, no, no, no. Who are you coming for? It better not be the one hen I have who's actually an adult. What are you doing, Grim? Oh, Black Rooster. Oh, well. Let's see. Hugalina. And of course, they're all sad about the grandparent. One of his moodlets should be sad from losing his mom. And we did do some rearranging here. We've got the older kids in the bunk beds, and then the twins have their little beds down here. And we're just trying to keep the parents' room free for only babies. Okay, I do kind of love how all the kids are in here together now. And so let's see, Peter, you really just need to go to sleep. Hugalina, you can also go to sleep. All right, so Emma's going to go to sleep. Catherine, can we have you get some help with this? I think that would be good for you. Yes, lay on back in crib. Okay, we can do this. That's right. I know it's scary out there, Lori, but it's even scarier for your baby. Whoa, the look on her face there. And hopefully she is leveling up so she can do this on her own in the future. Okay, yay, it's working. Okay, sleepy time. Just go to sleep. Can you do that? That seems like it's a go. Oh, wow, that's very aggressive. Anyhow, that is our Easter holiday. Here we are on May Day, and I have popped over to hang out with Bartholomew and Annalise because they are going to be coming over to the main farm later. But first, we actually have an age up roll that we need to do for Poppy. So we're going to do that. And then afterwards, we're going to have everyone head over to the farm. And to celebrate May Day, they are going to be, of course, having a bonfire and then also engaging in art and music spirit. So singing, fire dancing, that sort of thing. Right now, Bartholomew is here. Raj is here. He looks like he's already ready to be in a party mood. And Annalise is out here, not looking so great. So, of course, Annalise and Bartholomew are still pretty sad about the passing of Maximus, Annalise's father. We are here right now to go ahead and try to do an age up for Poppy. So in order to do that, we do need to do our die roll. And for this one, we're going to be rolling a d20. And we are trying to avoid 12s, 16s, or 18s. So fingers crossed for low numbers here. Oh, good. All right, cool. So 14, that should actually do it. So we are already having better luck with this baby. All right, let's go ahead and have mom come in and age her up. Okay, we'll randomize the trait. So we have a wiggly infant. And here is little Miss Poppy in Cass. So this is the hair she aged up with, and I'm keeping that. And then we just got her this little outfit that she's going to wear for pretty much everything, except sleeping, of course. What a good guy. We've got Bartholomew here trying to entertain his sister, even though he's still feeling pretty sad. Can he play peekaboo with her? That is nice that her dad, Raj, wanted to pick her up, though, because we know he doesn't love kids. They're not his favorite. Oh, what does Poppy need? Oh, she wants to get picked up. And Bartholomew is going to go off and maybe cry it out in the bed. Yeah, he's feeling pretty sad. Oh, Poppy, you'll be okay. Oh, mom's going to try to put you to bed. Okay. Oh, she's happy to get picked up. So she is going to go ahead and try to go night-night. Oh, what does this say? Wiggly infant. Poppy is a wiggly infant. These infants are always on the go and want to play and move about. However, they often struggle to fall asleep or pay attention for extended periods of time. Yeah, we'll just let her go to sleep. She can feed her in a little bit. So we will see this family back over at the main farm when they catch up with us there later this evening. So before everyone comes over for the bonfire, we do have a few things we still have to do around the farm. We have Peter and Thomas over here doing some weeding, or Peter's out there, Thomas is on his way over. Lori is putting Susanna to bed, and then she is going to make some food for everyone who's coming over. All right, so she's going to do the mushroom soup, and then the twins are over here playing with their toys. Oh, it does look like Emma is getting pretty dirty again. So we might have to have Lori or Thomas clean her up before everyone gets here. Change diaper. And then clean up. Okay, can you do that? Thank you. Everybody has arrived and they are now hanging out by the fire. So hopefully we'll get to see some dancing. Oh, yep, we already see some of that going on and some singing. Maybe we'll see if they can all do that. Yeah, so we have Philip here, which is Thomas's father. We have Henry and Lily, and then Raj brought Bartholomew. Annalise is home with Poppy. Okay, so we're going to check this again. All right, so Lori is here. We've checked off art and music, spirit. Let's actually have her add fuel. Thomas is checking off both items. Peter is checking them both off. And Hugelina hasn't done any singing, but she can sing together one more time. All right, and then the twins and Susanna are sleeping, but that's okay because they're little tiny people who don't really care about these holiday traditions. Raj is really getting into the dancing here. Oh, okay, big old bonfire. And now she is feeling a little flirty. Can she cozy up with her hubby here? Let's do that. That's always cute. They really have been getting closer as they've been working on building this family and growing this family together. Now, I did see that Peter ran off and he's not feeling super great. He is going to check on his cousin, though. Oh, his cousin is really sad. Can we get him up? I guess not. Okay, can you console him? Yeah, console about death. Because he just lost his grandfather. And of course, Peter also just lost his grandmother. And he lost a grandfather a little while ago as well. Of course, they've also both lost a parent. So Peter understands. Can they, maybe they can complain about Mayday. And why not describe imaginary friend? Henry, where are you going? Are you going to take a nap? Everybody's trying to take a nap here. We should probably move along to feeding everyone dinner. All right, so she's getting some food. It looks like Raj and Bartholomew are going to head out. Hugalina, are you going to come get some food? You are. And actually, it looks like everybody else is headed out at this point, so that's fine. They did get to do their singing and dancing at the bonfire. Why don't we have Thomas go ahead and, ooh, he's feeling flirty. Go ahead and clean everything up. And Hugalina is going to get ready for bed. We are all done with holidays for this season, and so right now we are just focusing on the regular tasks around the farm. So we've got Thomas, Peter, and Hugalina feeding the animals and cleaning out the sheds and the coops. And then I think we'll also have them clean the individual animals. Yeah, and then Hugalina can also just chat with, she can just chat with the chickens a little bit. Meanwhile, Catherine is on her way to hug Emma. Oh, we love that. Oh, I just really want to watch them both. Oh, they became good friends. And they're farting or whatever. Okay, she is going to go talk to the plants, and Emma, yep, is using her diaper. So Lori, why don't you come out here and change the kid? Why don't you just check the toddler? Anyhow, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that I'm just really looking forward to seeing the twins grow up together. Fingers crossed. Earlier this morning, Thomas came out to check on the plants, and we realized that a lot of them were ready to evolve. So a lot of them are now nice quality, and we are going to be looking to go ahead and harvest those probably later today. So Thomas is going to come weed, and we're going to have Peter help with that, who's feeling very focused. So that is it's a great mood for that. And Hugalina, oh, Lori is playing with the kiddo. I'm also going to have Hugalina. Oh, she's just going to go take a nap. That's probably what she needs to do. Now, Lori, I understand you're taking care of the kiddo, but I don't think that's really what she needs. Let's go ahead and get some potty help from Lori. And yeah, and Catherine is going to take a nap, but she actually is able to go potty on her own now. Did you guys finish weeding out here? Oh wow, that looks great. Go ahead. You got this. We would love to have you get that potty skill up so we don't have to keep helping you or cleaning you up all the time. How are we doing here? Almost done? Ooh. She said, ooh. But this isn't quite going to get her skill up this time. All right, one more time. And there we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. And now Hugalina is scared. She's afraid of the dark. Honey, it's the middle of the day. It is the middle of the day. But you know what? I'm going to have your stepmom come over here and nap. And then that means you can go and take a bath. Oh no. Peter's up. These kids are just always waking each other up. Oh, and Henry's here. Okay. First of all, Hugalina, come here and use this because no one's in there right now. Lori is talking to the kids. Actually, just needs to go take her nap. Thomas could use to take a bath, but we can live with that. Peter, you need to get some rest. Go ahead and take a nap. And Catherine, what are you sad about? Oh, from having a nightmare? You know what? I'll just go ahead and take a nap. Just go back to sleep. I know that's what made you sad, but just go ahead and go back to sleep. Okay, Thomas, why don't you say hello to your brother? invite him in. And Lori, oh, as soon as you can, you're going to go take a nap. We're starting off early Saturday morning at Henry and Lily's because Lily is about to go into labor. So before that happens, I'm actually going to set up for them to do the dice roll so that we know ahead of time what's going to happen. And we do have a baby name picked out. Right now, though, they are talking about some of their fears. Obviously, Henry is scared of the dark, and Lily, it seemed like, had some relationship fears. Oh, good. So she confronted those. Oh, gosh, from fear of being cheated on. Oh, Lily, don't be silly. Henry would never, ever do that. All right, well, now that they've got that sorted out, let's go ahead and take a look at the die roll for their new baby. All right, and as always, we have 2 different die rolls to do. One is for the mother, and we just need to get anything other than a 1. And then for the baby to be born successfully, we need to get something that does not end in a 5 or 0. So like a 3 or 17 or whatever. Let's go ahead and roll for Lily. Oh, big numbers, big numbers, big numbers, big numbers, big. Ooh, that's the biggest number. All right, let's do it. And that is definitely a number we did not want for the baby. So let's go ahead and roll for that. All right, weird numbers, weird numbers, weird numbers. I am not gonna lie. I am really, really struggling with this because we've had such a hard time with the babies in these side households. I guess I should just appreciate that we've had better luck, knock on wood, with Thomas's children. But my goodness, these side household roles have just been a disaster. All right, here we go. Sorry, I can't sound happy about this because I know what's going to happen. I guess Lily's not because she doesn't really want kids, but I mean, if that makes me feel any better, it really doesn't. Her father's name is Ronald, so that is what we were going to name him. And yeah, so anyhow, that's Ronald, and we're going to say hello and then goodbye to him. There we go. Okay. And now she's gonna come over and be sad about it. Now that she's figured out what's going on and cry over baby. You guys, I hate it. I'm so sorry. Mostly for Henry, because I just would love to see him be a dad. It is what it is. Yeah, we'll just leave him there. Oh my goodness, things are happening. On this last day of the season, I looted in to check in on Raj and Annalise, and she has a very sad moodlet. And I didn't really understand what that was about because I know her father passed away, but that was like a while ago now. And so I hovered over it and it says from losing a sibling. We can see that she had her sister Cecilia Sawyer, who has 2 children of her own, and she is deceased. She passed away from anger. So, oh, that makes me really sad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we were just checking in to see how everybody was doing. And Annalise is going to go cry. Raj is feeling, of course, upset because he's around kids, but I do need him to come take care of his one right here. Please don't bottle feed her. And then Bartholomew is also sad from losing his aunt. Oh no. All right, well, I'm just gonna have him cry it out, and I don't really think we're gonna do anything else with them this morning. Okay, first things first, this morning at the main farm, we are going to have Lori and Hugelina make some food for everybody. Let's go ahead and do some soup again. All right, we'll have Lori over here cooking away. And Hugelina is trying to help out too. That's great. And we're going to have Lori call everybody to meal. First up, we have little Catherine eating something, and it looks like she also needs to get cleaned up, but she's going to get her breakfast. And here comes Peter getting his, and then it looks like we're going to have Emma getting some food too. Oh no, Rooster Chick is thinking of leaving soon due to inadequate care. No. Okay, we'll have to get to that after everybody eats. Wonderful. So many of them actually sitting together. That's great. Okay, so we're getting the kids taken care of, and then we actually are going to go out and take care of that harvesting. Oh, what is she doing over here? She's dancing with the plants. All right, so Thomas, let's go ahead and do that harvest. Oh, and we see the birds flying around doing some pest control for us, apparently. Ooh, there is some loud noise outside my window, so sorry if that beeping is coming through. All right, how are we doing? Is Thomas still going? He is. Peter is done with what he was working on, and Hugelina is still harvesting a few more of these sage plants. Okay, it looks like she's getting the last of them right here. Let me just check through, make sure we got everything else. Yay, we'll have to take a look and see at how we did here overall. All right, so in Thomas's inventory, we have over 100 strawberries and 40 carrots. In Peter's, we have 16 watermelons, 4 small mushrooms, and 6 mushrooms. And in Hugelina's inventory, she has over 100 bundles of sage, 10 carrots, and 16 mushrooms. So a lot of our Sims have found some time to play outside. Like I said, it is the last day of spring, and so the temperatures are getting warmer, and some of the kids came out to play in the pond. We also got a chance to go through and clear out a lot of the field so that we have a place to plant some different things for the new season starting tomorrow, maybe. But before we can do that, we are going to need some additional supplies. We have all of this area to cover, and we have what we need for the berry patch in the front part, but we are going to go through and actually we're going to get 4 patches worth of watermelon seeds and 4 patches worth of the mushroom seeds as well. And so we're going to go into town and do that. And we're also going to sell off a lot of items that we have. I went through the different inventories that we had and kind of put everything together. I wanted to make sure we left at least 10 of each of these items in our pantry so that we can use that for cooking. Everything else is potentially up for sale. And I think we're also going to get a couple other pantry items like flour and sugar. So once Thomas gets done and Hugelina and Peter finish chatting, then we'll send the 3 of them into town. Here we are in town. We have a few different townspeople, some that we know and some that we don't know here. Let's have everybody say hello. So this is Roysha Taylor. And it looks like Peter does not know her. Hugelina does not know, who do we have here? Dahlia Hayes. Let's have her introduce herself. Thomas does not know Abram. And of course, we already know Annalise. So we can say hi to her, but we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves to these folks first. All right, Hugelina is out here. And so is Peter. Oh, plus manners. Awesome. I just think that's one of the important things for when they come into town is to actually socialize and get to know some other members of the community and not just come in and do transactions. All right, what is Thomas talking about here? Chat with Abram. All right, what can he talk to him about? Talk about best bait. Oh, actually, Thomas is like, nope, I gotta go browse the stall. He is pretty motivated. And then we are going to haggle and see if we can get some extra earnings for the items that we're here to sell. Okay, so she says, I'll give you 25% off anything on the table, but we're actually going to sell items for 25% profit. Oh, usually we only get 10%. I thought when we sold them. Okay, awesome. So we're just going to go ahead and sell everything. Whew, almost there. All right, we have lots and lots of stuff to sell. So we sold all of the strawberries. Oh, actually, we didn't. We sold as many as we could. I guess we had like 200. Sold all of our sage, all of these other things that we just didn't have quite as many of, and then our vitality fertilizer. So that's going to get us 4,695 simoleons. And then I don't know that we're going to get a profit. Oh, we still are going to do plus 10% profit. And let's go ahead and sell the rest of those strawberries. Oh, and the rest of the sage. Oh my goodness, we're going to be here all day. Okay, that's another 1,346 simoleons. And then one last time, it looks like we actually still have quite a bit of sage to sell. Oh, but he's going to talk to Abram. Cool. And I know Peter, oh, he's talking with Hugalina. Anyhow, we'll check on them in a minute. All right, 50 more bundles of sage to sell. They've got to be the biggest sage suppliers in all of Henford, if not further. Okay, so it's another 216 simoleons. Peter is talking with Hugalina, so I'm assuming she's talking with him. And Thomas is having a great little chat here. Okay, so we are looking for ingredients. Yes, let's go ahead. We're going to do 10 flour. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and spend, a whole 170 simoleons on that. Buy garden shop items. Okay, we need seeds. Mushroom seeds. Let's do 4 of these. 4 watermelon seeds. Okay, perfect. Let's have him now go and check in with his children. Let's have them all play this game a little bit. Can we do that together? Oh, and Hugalina has reached social level 10. That's great. They can have a little fun. Why not? Oh, good job. Good job, man. Look at that, Peter. Look at him go. And Thomas is up. Go ahead and play. Okay, finally Thomas is up to the line. He's going to show him how it's done. Go ahead and throw it. He seems to be enjoying that. All right, well, we'll have them finish up this game, and unless they run into anyone else we need to talk to, we'll just have them head back to the farm. Our Sims got back not a moment too soon as the sun is going down, and Hugalina is very scared. Thomas is going to head in and check on Susanna. Lori is in a terrible mood as per usual. She really is a lot. Like, I think Thomas has become fond of her for real, but my goodness, she's a lot. Where are you going, dude? Oh, you're going out here so she can yell at you? Is that what's happening? I guess so. All right, let her yell at you. Oh, that was actually kind of nice. But you guys do need to take the kid and put her to bed, even though she, I guess, fell asleep on the floor. So let's do this. When he gets done talking to her, I will just have him put her in the bed. Oh, little Catherine is using the potty all by herself. Thomas is going to put Susanna in the crib, and then he is going to sleep. Wait a minute. So she's very angry. Deep connection from socialization. She does have to pee. And eating for 2. Second trimester in 24 hours. Awesome. All right. Well, she's going to take care of those needs, but that's good to know. Peter, can you go to sleep? Hugalina is going to go to sleep. Catherine's going to get something to eat. Emma's going to sleep. And then Susanna is going to sleep as well. All right. Well, things are kind of a mess here as per usual, but we're going to say goodnight and let the sun fade away on the end of our spring season. And when we come back, we will do it all again in the summer. Thanks as always for watching and hanging out with the Godfreys. And see you next time. Bye.